can't go back and relive your childhood. I mean, if we're being honest, a lot of people. Lies, I tell you, lies. Today we are going to go through and I'm going to take you guys along and relive what a normal day would kind of look like for me when I was a kid. And it's going to be super nostalgic, super fun, and I can't wait to take you guys along. I wanted to be as accurate as possible about my childhood. So I wanted another person's point of view growing up with me. So I reached out to my friend Kaylee and I asked for her point of view of what I was like as a kid growing up.
Growing up, Nick was always so fun and so crazy and just so spontaneous. He was very much into filming and cameras, much like he is now. We spent a lot of time playing Club Penguin and Webkins together for hours on end, and I mean hours on end. He was also very much a saver when he was a child as well. One Black Friday in particular, he stayed up late to get Silly Bands on a Black Friday sale, and he was so excited. I remember he texted me about it and told me, I got Silly Bands on sale! I got Silly Bands on sale! And then I made my mom go buy me some as well. He always helped me organize my coupon portfolio that I used to have. I remember one day during church, in particular, he, instead of listening to the sermon, sorry pastor, we were organizing my coupon binder and having a yard sale. Nick was definitely a very organized, saving child.
Thanks, Kaylee. I'll have to give you some Silly Bands. Kaylee also asked her mom what she thought of me, and this is the first thing she came up with.
Well, he seemed like a good kid.
Aww.
That was so sweet. Love you, Mockingjay. Moving on. The 2000s kid fashion statement was these guys. If you don't know what these are like silicone rubber bands that you can wear like a bracelet, and they're in different shapes. There's like animal shapes, they had like Justin Bieber and iCarly shapes. They were all the rage when I was a kid, and so we had to and wear them for this video. My OG breakfast as a kid, what I always would ask for was Pop-Tarts and chocolate milk. I loved it, that it was my thing. A strawberry Pop-Tart, cold. I don't like my Pop-Tarts toasted. I'm weird, whatever. And then also the powdered chocolate milk. I love this. This is what I asked for all the time. So good. So I just went ahead and threw it back old school in my old-fashioned milk cup with a cow on it. I loved that when I was a kid. Make sure you're getting all of the chocolate powder mixed up and you're good to go. Then I just got out my strawberry Pop-Tart. I usually would eat regular Pop-Tarts, but we had this kind on clearance, so that's what we used. Same effect, just a plain old strawberry Pop-Tart is what I liked. Didn't want anything fancy, just wanted what I knew was good, and here we go, voila. And yeah, Pop-Tarts are life. So good. Typically what I would do before school and anything, I would retreat to the living room and watch one of my favorite shows. Just one episode, kind of to ease into the day. I'm not a big morning person, so just to be able to chill and watch something real fast was always fun. I would like a variety of things. Basically back then, it was whatever I either had on a DVD or a lot of times whatever was showing on PBS Kids or Noggin that morning, which is what I would watch real fast. So back in the days where there was not streaming services, we either had DVDs or we relied on old-fashioned cable. Many times it would be Arthur though, so that's what I ended up watching today. Then it would be time for school, so I would go and do my schoolwork, my classes, my homework, my projects, all that fun stuff. I thought it'd be really fun though to do a quiz. A quiz that would test my knowledge to see how much of this stuff I actually can remember off of the top of my head. I've got pretty spoiled being able to just look things up, and that's pretty easy and pretty simple. But let's see how much of this stuff I retained from my school days. Am I smarter than a 5th grader? Let's find out. I am doing these on Quizlet.com, so I'm not cheating. Question we're doing here, what is 14 times 5? So, can't use a calculator, but this is pretty easy to figure out. So 14 times 2 is 28. So 28 times 2, that's 56. And then if you add 14 onto that, that's 70. So the answer would be 70. Yes. Okay, got that one. Who invented the light bulb? That would be Thomas Edison, who was actually from Ohio, and I went to see his house. It was a really, really cool experience. So Thomas Edison, who is pictured on the $20 bill? Gonna be real, I don't see a lot of 20s in my life. I don't get a lot of cash in my life. I'm a pretty I don't know, card kind of guy, but I believe it is Andrew Jackson. Correct. They must put all these history questions at the front. What is the longest river in the world? Is it the Euphrates River? Oh, no it's not. It's the Nile. Oof, that was embarrassing. How many months in the year have 31 days? Is this cheating if I count it out on my hand? I hope not. So January, March, May, July, August, October, December. So 7 months. 7 months, correct. I know there's like a finger trick that somebody taught me, but I forget. Who's the president after Jimmy Carter? I believe Bill Clinton? Wait a second, that was George Bush. Oof, that's awkward. So I got that one wrong. The answer was Ronald Reagan. I don't know where on earth I got Bill Clinton from. So after school, I would love to get on Club Penguin. Club Penguin was a computer game. You had an account. You could play all sorts of fun games. And I would get on there like every chance I had. And I would usually call my friend up on the phone and we would talk while playing. Like it was the whole thing. And it was a ton of fun playing the games, looking at igloos, all the fun stuff. But my favorite childhood game of all time, Club Penguin, no longer exists. Not gonna lie, I was pretty bummed that my favorite childhood pastime of Club Penguin is no more and that I couldn't go back and relive the fun of playing these games. But you know what I realized? There is something in life that can never be deleted. Something went terribly wrong with these two swings. I promise it wasn't me. My cousin took this picture of me at the park when I was like 9 years old, and I wanted to recreate it. Let's see how it turned out. Alright guys, that is going to be a wrap on doing the old childhood memories or activities or whatever you want to call them for today. That was awesome. I had a blast, especially at the swing set. Like, that was a lot of fun. I haven't, like, went on a swing set in, like, probably 10 years or something. And it was a blast. Like, I forgot just, like, the simplistic fun of going swinging on a swing set. So, if nothing else today, this video, hopefully I made you guys laugh. Hopefully you had fun watching. Maybe you reminisced on your own childhood. But if I might give you guys a message today, go out and do something like you used to have fun doing as a kid. Like if it was a certain meal, or maybe it was swinging on a swing set, or playing a board game, or whatever. Something you used to really enjoy doing as a kid, go for it. Sometimes we need to just go back to the simplicity of childhood. Like, not a care in the world, just swinging on a swing set and having a time. And yes, it was a ton of fun though, and I hope you guys enjoyed following me along. Guys, that's all I got, and thank you for watching so much for watching.